Hello and welcome back, my lovely dolls. Today I am showing you exactly how to create this very cute, youthful, and fresh-faced doll look. I use a lot of these techniques I'm going to show you guys very regularly to add a little bit of doll-like charm to my makeup. A lot of these makeup techniques are very popular in East Asia, and being half Chinese, I feel like they really suit my face, but they're not really known here in the West. Don't worry, I have tons of tips and tricks that help take you from typical baddie looks to very cute, youthful, and doll-like features. Make sure to subscribe to join the dollhouse, and let's get right into the makeup. So in order to achieve that flawless porcelain doll base, I am going to use a foundation today. One of my favorites is this Tier Cushion foundation, as it gives you that really naturally flawless look. But feel free to use any medium to full coverage foundation that works for you. Definitely pat off the excess. I'm going to go ahead and pretty much pat this all over the entire face. Cover up anywhere I have blemishes or discoloration, and really focus on covering up the eyelids and under eyes. Once you have everything pretty evenly blended, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a lighter shade of concealer. This is where I want to highlight and also conceal a little bit extra under the eyes. You do not necessarily need a heavy full coverage foundation or concealer for this, because the powder we're going to use is really going to do most of the work. We're going to be using two types of powder today. A pressed powder, really any in your skin tone will do. This is going to give us that ultra smooth porcelain look. I want you to literally mattify and cover the entire face. We want to get everything not only well blended, but very seamless. After that, I'm going to go in with this pink powder from Sephora. I like this one specifically because there's a net you dip into, so it's not going to necessarily pick up too much powder. I really want to focus this under the eyes, and I'm not using a ton of powder as I do this. This does a great job of brightening up the under eyes, but I also think this very pale pink works so well to blend with the very pink colors of blush we're going to be using. This is one of my favorite techniques to use to just bring a little bit of doll-like joy to my looks. So I always use this very cool toned baby pink color. This cream blush is almost exactly the same. I think cool tones in general just look very baby doll, and we definitely need to add some color back into the face. Put this on the apples of my cheeks, and then I want to add some of this where I kind of be naturally blushing, kind of at my nose bridge. We're going to blend this in and up to kind of hit the apples, but also right across the face. Then gently blend out this nose bridge so it's almost like a faint line across the nose. This makes any look so much cuter and is very doll to me. Blush is such an important part of the look, so that's why I laid down a cream blush, because the baby pink we put on top is going to last all day now. I like to use kind of a more precise, smaller brush. Just dip it in a couple times and build up, blending it all the way up and out. Then with just the tiniest little amount on here, I'm going to go over our little blush nose. This is a bit higher than I would contour, if that helps to kind of place it. I made sure to kind of sculpt my face with the blush while still keeping it very like forwards. So I'm going to skip the bronzer altogether. When building the brows, I definitely recommend using a very thin point pencil, a shade lighter than my hair. This is going to give a much softer appearance to the entire face. I'm just going to build where I really need volume, which is like this arch area. And for the front, I'm just going to kind of build hair strokes into the shape we've already kind of formed. I pretty much just followed my own brow shape. You just want them not harsh looking. This is definitely going to help with that as well. A tinted brow gel that's going to be actually even a little bit lighter. A lot of K-pop idols do this, and I think that it really makes them look so young and fresh. I'm going to lightly coat upwards and then just go all throughout the brows and kind of keep them in place. See how much that soft brown color really softens up the entire face. My shadow for the look is going to be extremely easy. This is a look I use all the time to make my eyes look bigger and wider. You need a very matte and very close to white color for the eyelids. I'm really going to load up my brush here. I'm really going to bring that pretty much all over the eye. Especially want to focus it on the lid though. You can already see how much bigger my eyes look in comparison. Just doing the same on this eye and really sweeping it up all the way up to the brow bone. A Cool Tone Contour is the best thing to build up some definition. This one from Essence, it's literally like $5 and it's the perfect, very cool taupey brown. We're gonna contour out a few places, one of them being the eye socket. You can see where mine naturally is. I'm gonna aim for this, but go up and out a bit. And easy up and out at the end of my nose right there, as well as right under the main part of the blush. Just form a little bit of a slimmer nose. Blend everything out until you can't even see the shadows. Make sure you don't ever blend all the way down to your eyelid. A little bit of this very neutral taupey shade. Focus that mostly on the outer edge. And you'll end up with this very pretty but also very natural looking gradient that really changes the shape. This is the eye shape we created. I love it. But to take this eye look a step further, we're going to be using a glitter. A white, almost chunky glitter is perfect for this look. I'm going to use my finger to pick up just a little bit. Just tap that on the center of the eye. Just like so. And I feel like this not only adds something ethereal, it definitely helps for that shape we're building. See how that builds like the perfect highlight? But that is just part of this glitter magic. I want you to take a super teeny tiny brush, use the tip to load up on that. As close to my natural lash line as possible, I'm going to highlight this little portion right under the lashes. It is going to look a little bit subtle, but that is what we want. This is also really popular to do in Korea and now China, to highlight your little under eye fat. It's supposed to make you look very youthful and cute, and I must say I don't disagree. I am going to add a little bit of a gleaming highlight just to the inner corners of the eye. Favorite thing for this is the Moon Crush highlighter from Too Faced. I want to add a tiny little bit. Make sure you keep it kind of concentrated on the tip to highlight the nose. This is going to build more of a subtle button nose. It really suits this look. To do a small bit of a highlight right there to kind of build that nose shape. And that is it for the eyeshadow. I like to do really nothing under the eye. It just cuts off your eyes if you're using a lot of eyeliner or eyeshadow. You want to keep them big and doll-like. Take a black liner for the top lash line, really focusing this on just the outer corner. And you want to create like a parallel or almost straight line right here rather than going super angled with it. Create a bit of a wing right there, and then I'm just going to connect that very lightly, I mean barely touching my upper lash line. If you just want a small outward facing wing, this is much more delicate and it actually will show your lashes a lot better. So you can definitely use a thick pair of falsies if that's more your style. I'm actually just going to use a lash curler and some techniques to really make sure I build up those upper lashes. I always look down as I'm curling my lashes, that way I really get to the root. Lash curler, look down. Definitely sticking up a lot more. We're going to be using a lengthening mascara first and a volumizing mascara for the second coat. Just go ahead and build with something very separating and preferably lengthening as well. This is the first coat and I use the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara to achieve this kind of shape. So we're just going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex, my favorite thickening volumizing mascara. Usually I tell you to make sure to hit the outer lashes, but you want to make sure you really get those inner lashes up as well. Almost done, guys. I do want to show you one of my favorite things to do. I like to take a very matte white pencil and just line the bottom waterline and make our eyes look brighter and bigger. I'm going to go all the way from the edge up into that tear duct. I'm just going to repeat it on the other eye. That was so easy and it makes such a difference. I love it. Now I am going to do a bit of mascara on the bottom lashes. I really want to take a lengthening mascara. The trick here is to really start not all the way up at your bottom lash line, just under where the white is. I do them right under to kind of give the illusion that they are growing out a bit longer. And if they clump up a bit here, that's actually a good thing. I cannot believe how well this turned out so far. Last step, I would usually go in with a lip liner if I'm going for that baddie, sexy look, but I have a much better plan today. We're gonna go in with another baby pink. This is Angel from MAC. We're just gonna color in the lips. And after we create that soft flush of color, I'm going to go in with a gloss that is pretty opaque. I just want to kind of intensify that pink and also create a very glossy, shiny look. And that is the whole look. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I think it's the perfect thing to wear every day, any occasion, but kind of give that extra glam and ethereal notion of looking very much doll-like. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it all the way to this point, make sure you subscribe so you can officially join the dollhouse. Leave me a comment on your thoughts on the look. I adore you guys. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Have a great day and I will see you there. Bye!